Hello everyone, I'm GyungGeun Park, presenting LSTM bus transformer encoder for text classification on AG news for class news classification. I compare a recurrent model and a self-attention model, both trained from from scratch with no pre-trained language model. The goal isn't low actually as the rubric suggests. What better is understanding how the how the two models behave differently. I execute for question number one: how performance differ under pair conditions. Number two: convergence and overfitting. Number three: which model is more sensitive to data size. And number four: whether whether the two fail on the same example or differently. Aging news for crisis single source. I load frequent from the official mirror. Uh, Fancy checks aging news because recent dataset reject the bad aging news I did. One allowed access pass to the same benchmark period spec compar component from the 120K training set split 10% for validation with set 42 training 108,000 valid 12,000 test 7,600 the 20K vocabulary is built from training data money to prevent leakage, headed to max length one 128. Uh, the LSTM baseline embedding 128 two-layer bidirectional LSTM basket mean following linear the transformer embedding 128 plus uh, sinusoidal positional encoding to encoder layer forehead FFN 256 basket mean pooling linear parameters 3.22 m First, 2.83 m, same order of magnitude, so the comparison is fair. The both share the same pooling vocabulary and sequence length. For fairness, identical split preprocessing vocabulary, max length, matrix, and bug, bug get common setting Adams uh, running rate 1 is 3, batch 64, dropout 0.3, 10 epochs, model selection use peak vali- validation, macro F1, and the test set is touched only once at the very end, never for turning. When the final test LSTM reaches 0.9091 actually and 0.9087, macro F1 the transformer 0.9125 and 0.9122. The transformer with narrowly about plus 0.35 points of macro F1. Uh, Both hit the standard edge news range of 0.90, 0.92 from scratch. The gap is small, but the interesting part is not actually its behavior. Looking at the loss cover, uh, both peak around F5 and then overfit, but the LSTM overfit much more strongly. Its variation loss uh, shoot from 0.30 up to 0.50, while the transformer is rise only mildly 0.332, 0.38. So the transformer is more stable is training. That's the first behavior difference. The evaluation hypothesis was the transformer is more data hungry. I varied uh, training data to 25%, 25%, and 50%, and 100%. The result at 25%, the LSTM matches the transformer or edges it out, but as data group, the transformer gain more plus point 4.28 points burst, plus 3.46 for LSTM, and overtakes overtakes at 50% and 100%. The hypothesis for holds the transformer needs more data, at, and the LSTM is relatively robust in the raw data regime. I analyzed at least 5 cases across all three types shared, LSTM only and transformer only. The overwhelming uh, majority of errors fail between business and SCI teach. Uh, for instance, the Google IPO story teach company, but it's about market supports predict business. By type, the LSTM get split by country name and overcome it. while the transformer react sharply to single token like uh, jobs or proud. So the two model failed both both uh, in common and in distinct ways. To summarize, the transformer wins narrowly and is more stable and more data sensitive. The LSTM is robust in lower data, but overfit more. Future work is uh, free backpaired sequence to the LSTM and compare. Average sequence length 128 births, 256 add regularization to curve of fitting. The biggest lesson, never trust unvalidated number. Every figure here was locked to the execution artifact research JSON. For AI use, I use Cloud Alarm for code debugging and writing. Catching AI generated unver- unvalidated numbers is exactly what drove my verification discrete line. Uh, thank you.